So like this one over here is 238, 246. This one is 136, 243.
20 is a lot to keep track of.
Well, it just, and then you have calves every year.
Michelle and Randy Carmody have been running Echo Valley Cattle Ranch for decades.
Who's coming to say hi? Oh, are you coming to say hi?
And even though they sell their beef direct to consumer, the tariffs, supported by President Trump, have their heads spinning.
What he says today isn't necessarily what he says 2 days from now, and it's not what he says 4 days from then. So it's the uncertainty of which direction are we actually going.
And if we start having inputs cost a whole heck of a lot more with a real sudden increase, that are making stuff exponentially increase and jump, you can't pivot from that very easily.
Here at Echo Valley Ranch, they don't expect to see a lot of immediate changes. But at larger operations, it's a different story, with world market prices and a lot more costs involved. They're talking about increased costs for all the products they need, fertilizers and biologicals used to protect their cattle from disease, and equipment to run production.
Most of those are internationally sourced. A lot of the fertilizers and stuff for crops, which turns into feed.
Now, with other countries hitting back with retaliatory tariffs on U.S. beef, poultry, and other products, economists say any new efforts to expand production in the U.S. to avoid expensive imports will also take time.
Generally, these sorts of investments in large capital equipment to maybe expand production here in the United States, the issue with that is that's a 10, 15, 20-year process sometimes.
Scott McConnell, the dean of the business school at Eastern Oregon University, also runs a restaurant that serves beef.
We see this firsthand. We've got a note from our supplier the other day saying basically expect that beef prices are going to go up. And so then, of course, we have to pass at least some of that along to the consumer.
Libby Dowsett, KGW News.